Welcome, everyone. We have gathered here today to celebrate the wedding of Audrey Lou and Winston Lou. We appreciate you taking the time to join them in this formal acknowledgement of their commitment to each other, showing your support and encouragement, and simply taking joy in bearing witness to this important occasion in their lives. Henry David Thoreau once posed the question, what sort of space is that which separates a man from his fellows and makes him solitary? I have found that no exertion of the legs can bring two minds much nearer to one another. That is to say that the physical closeness of two people does not necessarily mean that there is a connection between the two. On the one hand, you can be sitting right next to someone and still be a million miles away. On the other hand, no distance can break the bond between two people whose union cannot be measured by any physical means. As some of you may know, many of the early years in Audrey and Winston's relationship were spent fairly far apart. They met during a fateful trip Audrey made to New York in the summer of 2003. This was followed by a covert operation in the form of a ski trip organized by a few of their mutual friends, some of whom are now the groomsmen you see in the wedding party today. While their meetings were fortunate, the circumstances were less than ideal. Audrey went to the University of Waterloo in Ontario, Canada, and Winston attended the University of Michigan. This minor setback did not discourage these two, as they would not let man-made borders or 16-hour round-trip bus rides keep them apart. I remember I once asked Winston why he would choose to be with someone so far away during college and possibly miss out on a once-in-a-lifetime social experience that is unique to campus life. He said, "I don't decide on that stuff. It just happens. It's not like I planned on it." Love in itself is not a rational thing. It comes and it goes. It often catches us off guard. It's not something we can see, hear, or touch, but rather it becomes a lens through which we view the world. I'm sure if you ask these two, they could come up with dozens of reasons why they love each other. Youth, however, will fade with age. A great sense of humor can be lost on a bad day. But when you love someone just because, that's the kind of love that is truly unconditional. It's not based on any prior circumstances and cannot be altered by any external factors thereafter.